Here in Huntsville, we have a lot of street signs that seem to bear the names of actual people. If you're like me and you see those and go, I wonder who that is, well, you're in luck, because today we are going to address the people behind the street signs. Let's get into it. Let's start with one that seems obvious. Lincoln Street. Abraham Lincoln, right? Actually, no. Lincoln Street was named Lincoln Street before Lincoln became a president. The street is actually named for Benjamin Lincoln, a major general in the Revolutionary War. Benjamin is actually the one who accepted the British surrender at the Battle of Yorktown and became the first Secretary of War of the United States. That being said, Huntsville actually does have a lot of streets named after presidents. These include Washington Street, Jefferson Street, Adams Street, Madison Street, Monroe Street, McKinley Avenue, and Andrew Jackson Way. Clinton Avenue, on the other hand, is not named after Bill. Speaking of Revolutionary War heroes, let's talk about Drake Avenue. Because Drake Avenue was named after John Drake, a Revolutionary War captain who moved his family from New Jersey to Huntsville. Once here, Drake purchased a large tract of land which became known as Drake's Cove and is now known as Jones Valley. His name also lives on with Drake Mountain and King Drake Road. When you drive past Joe Davis Stadium at 3125 Don Mincher Drive, that address is particularly fitting, because Don Mincher is arguably the most famous baseball player to come out of Huntsville, Alabama. A Butler High School grad, Mincher played 13 seasons in Major League Baseball and won a World Series with the Oakland A's. Let's move on to Cecil Ashburn Drive, which is one of the busiest roads in Huntsville. This road was appropriately named after James Cecil Ashburn, who paved most of the roads here in Huntsville, including Memorial Parkway. On the other hand, we have Bob Wallace Avenue. Who was Bob Wallace? What important thing did he do? We don't really know. Bob Wallace was the nephew of a builder in Huntsville, and that is literally all we know about him. The name of the builder isn't even listed in records. The change happened as a part of a 1958 ordinance that changed a bunch of names around Huntsville, and that's all we know. Sometimes history is dramatic, sometimes it's just paperwork. Now, another Huntsville road with a powerful namesake honors one of the foremost civil rights leaders in American history, Joseph E. Lowery. Born in Huntsville in 1921, Lowery attended William Hooper Council High School and Alabama A&M. He became deeply involved in the civil rights movement, co-founding the Southern Christian Leadership Conference with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He helped lead the Montgomery bus boycott and the Selma to Montgomery March. Lastly, let's talk about McClung Avenue, named after James White McClung. McClung Avenue was actually the first street in Huntsville named after one of its residents. Originally from Knoxville, McClung moved to Huntsville in 1819 and served 6 terms in the state legislature and later the state senate. He even ran for governor. One of the most dramatic stories about McClung is that he participated in a duel at the courthouse square, fatally wounding a newspaper editor with whom he had a long-standing feud. He was later acquitted of this crime. Well, that's all we got for today, but if you have any other fun facts about street names around here, please comment below and let us know. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.